Hi guys, it's a lovely day, isn't it? It's on and off, sort of sunny actually. Keep getting the sun come out and that, and it looks gorgeous. And then you go outside, and the wind is howling. You might even be able to hear it whistling through my door. Wow. Yeah, it's pretty windy. So, yeah, I mean, I was hoping to go out on the bike today. This is sort of like in the morning, but my mornings have not been good, and they've been worse just recently. I'm sort of putting it down to, well, the old dog's getting me up a bit more during the night, which is understandable. You know, he's getting bladder control problems. I mean, you know, he's 16 years old, you know, and going blind and everything, so he's going to be getting bladder problems as well. So, but yeah, on top of that, I don't know whether it's down to you know, the nicotine levels and quitting smoking and that. I'm not so sure, because obviously I'm still getting like nicotine and that, and I'm just sort of like dropping the amount now, because I was using like sort of like not the highest strength, but I was using like 12 micrograms is it, and I'm now down to 6, so that's after a month. It's just over a month now actually. So I've got like about 2 months worth of juice now left, I think, at that level, sort of like 6/7, because 1's a 7. Excuse me. And it's sort of, yeah, it's, I mean, I'm doing fine on it, you know, I've had my moments, as you would anyway. All that wind, I can just see the next door neighbour's fence going soon. So, you know, and then once I finish with that, I'm going to go down to 3, and then slowly wean into the zeros, like, you know, and I might carry on with it. I mean, obviously the jury is still out on vaping, of course. You know, everybody's saying like, well, it's, you know, they're talking rubbish. It's got to be safer than smoking, and I think technically it probably is. You know, you're not taking in all the carcinogens that you get from cigarettes, but obviously there are other chemicals in there. It's a vapour, and yes, the one I've got at the minute has got nicotine in. You know, nicotine's got its side effects, same as any drug has. But my argument is, it's a vapour, and if you go to the doctor with a cold, one of the things he will advise you do is go home and do some breathing over hot water, you know, sort of steam breathing, which, okay, it's just water, but it comes from your tap. And have you checked the list of chemicals in tap water lately? You know, I mean, straight away for a start off the top of my head, you've got chlorine and fluorine in it. You know, it can't be good inhaling that as a vapour. So, you know, I don't know. Obviously, like I say, the jury's still out on that, and yes, there's obviously legislations that are going to get put in place on it. I mean, in America, they're already trying to sort of like, well, they're already banning it in certain public places and stuff like that around New York, aren't they? So, but anyway, that aside, I'm feeling better for it. This afternoon, we're going to my dad's, my mum and dad's, because it was my dad's birthday on Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday. He was 70 on Wednesday, and obviously I went for that meal a couple of weekends ago, because it was all to do with where we were having the meal. Couldn't be fitted in at certain times, and the restaurant is on a shutdown at the minute now. It's actually at the golf club where my parents are members, and it's gotten shut down now as the restaurant because it's having a refit, and that was why we couldn't do it sort of this weekend. So my mum's putting some food on, you know, just sort of like finger food buffet on the table and that. So I mean, it's going to save me cooking anyway. Although I did go and buy a chunk of lamb off the butcher yesterday, which we'll probably end up having tomorrow or something like that. One of the wife's carers will cook that. So we'll probably end up having a lamb dinner tomorrow. But the wife's sort of having a bit of a snooze at the minute, but I'll have to get her up in half an hour anyway. So I'm not sure how much vlogging I'll get done today, but you know, we're at just coming up to 6 minutes now. So, but yeah, it's so we've got the Apple thing coming. When's that? The 9th, isn't it? Which will be, yeah, it's a Tuesday the 9th of March. So yeah, that'll be interesting. I mean, it's pretty much confirmed it's all going to be about the Apple Watch, isn't it? It'll be about the Apple Watch, and you're probably going to get iOS 8.2, although some are saying that might come beforehand, but I'm not so sure it'll probably come then. But 8.3, I think, is the one that's all about the development of the Apple Watch. I mean, this will just be to say, yes, pretty much the Apple Watch is just about ready, and it's going to be available for sale in April or something like that. Will I get one? Personally, I think it's going to be a little bit on the pricey side for a smartwatch. That really, the main benefits are going to be around the Health app and Apple Pay, which obviously Apple Pay you can use on your phone as well. So I'm not going to be that, you know. And of course, the biggest caveat is going to be the battery life. You know, it's a known thing now that battery life ain't going to be that good on it. I think you're going to be looking at a day if you're lucky, depending on how you use it, I suppose. And obviously, people are going to be spanking the hell out of it to start with. So, you know. At the price that they're probably going to be, I think they're going to be sort of like well above the £300 bracket. Even at that price, you're looking a bit steep, I think, for what it does, or for what I would be interested in using it for. I'm not a massive watch wearer anyway. I think I just sort of ebbed out of that because of my working life. I used to have some watches that I wore for work all the time. I mean, I used to have about 4 or 5 watches, and I've just got one sort of dress watch now, I suppose you would call it. And you know, that does me. I don't really wear them. You know, if I want to know the time, I look at a clock or I pull my phone out of my pocket. You know, I mean, if somebody bought me one for Christmas, you know, I would definitely wear it. You know, a smartwatch of any kind, really, Pebble, something like that. But you know, I don't think I'm going to dash out and buy one. Although it'll be interesting to see one. That is for sure. So anyway, I'm going to make a brew, I think, and thought I heard the phone going then. Well, the button's on the phone. I thought the wife was maybe making a call, but I'm sure she's asleep. So anyway, I'm going to get a brew and I'll get back to you later on, guys, okay? Finally home. Had a good time, actually. 4 generations of family in one little bungalow. It always goes down well. And I've had to come back. It's a bit late, but I'm feeding the dogs. rabbit, beef. And the cat, of course. So, pets fed, which they were well and truly ready for. We've had a bit of barking and howling at the back fence. So now I'm just making an evening brew. I'm going to get the wife some milk actually for her pills. And that's it pretty much, guys. I'm going to take my wheelie bins out. Is it blue this week? I'm not sure now. Where were we? What are we on? Monday the 2nd tomorrow. Yeah, blue bins. Yeah, blue bins out tonight, brown bin out the following night. So, and then that'll be me recycle week done then. And then the next week is the green bin, which is just like general waste. So, yeah, that's pretty much it anyway, guys. It's been an odd weekend, really. What was it yesterday? Yesterday I was pretty much stuck in. Wasn't a great deal I could do or anything. As you all know, I put a couple of videos up. One was for the PowerPack XL, which I'm still sort of like working and sort of reviewing, and it's yeah, I've used it. I mean, I haven't needed it for my phone because my phone's the 6 Plus. So what I've been doing is deliberately letting it run enough load to sort of like warrant sticking a battery in, and trying it at different stages through battery life. And it's coming up fairly consistently the same each time. And I ran my wife's iPhone 6 from flat off one, just to get an idea. I mean, they're no beasts, they're no killer battery pack, but for the end of a day, when you're desperate to make that last call or two, definitely worth having. I've got a reminder on my screen, there we go. I had a reminder on my screen now, that was get the milk for the wife's pills. Yeah, I'm going to sign off here anyway, guys. But anyway, yeah, I was using that PowerPack XL, and then also I've got this thing that's attached to the bike, and I still need to get out and give that some more. Sort of like, I'm trying to get some footage, do you know what I mean? It's a bit awkward, because it's sort of on the bike, and obviously, as a YouTuber, I'm not equipped to have like these fancy frames all fastened to the side of the bike, which should be amazing, so that you can actually film it on the bike sort of thing. But yeah, I'm going to get some proper sort of footage, get some vlog footage from it and stuff like that, and see how it goes, and see if I can sort of tie it all together in something of a bit of a sort of, nice review video for it sort of thing. That's the aim anyway. So anyway, guys, I'm going to sign off here, and basically I will catch you all in the next vlog. So do take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all next time, guys. See ya.